Hello, Sagittarius. See, you were further down on the list, but I'm moving you all the way up here because I owe you. So now that we finally cleared the energies and the politician, them energy stop take over the reading. Politician and the prince and the emperors and the movie stars and them type of people. I'm aiming these readings on this channel at we the people, okay? The regular people them. We get free readings. They don't. Okay? So now that I've removed those energies from the equation, that stupid Sagittarius person that's trying to make my life a living hell, well, who's trying to make everybody's life a living hell, they're not gonna come up in the Sagittarius reading. At least not in a meaningful way. So I've been given the green light to read for Sagittarius on the channel, and not read for Sagittarius when I'm doing the politicians 30-day readings that I am attempting to sell on eBay. So yeah, so we've delayed you long enough, and I'm happy that God finally worked it out, because it's like things weren't too many things were going on, and I knew that things weren't right, and it's like I need help, so I needed help. So God had to do something to help me. And sorry about that, I had to cut out the Sagittarius readings, because it's like I'm arming this fool with information to fight against me. And it's like, no. So, anywho, so welcome to your What Does God Want You to Know reading, okay? So, let's help you out, give you some clarity. What do you want Sagittarius to know at this time, please, Most High? So sorry once again, okay? Sagittarius, what do you want the Sagittarius to know right now? Sagittarius. Alright. I am so sorry, guys. It's like one bad apple spoiled it for the whole bunch. Bananas. And if I could find, oh, there you are. Because my hands be too dry to handle these cards. And then in the summer, my hands be too wet to handle these cards. Sagittarius, what does God want you to know? Glad to have you back, Sagittarius. You're welcome. Sagittarius, I can hear you saying, help me. We're here, my friend, we're here. I just had to pray for God to block anybody trying to block the reading, Sagittarius. I forgot to do that before I started. 2 more times already. Alright. Sagittarius, what does God want you to know, my love? Oh, happiness. We're not in a nothing with stress. It says, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So are you happy, Sagittarius? And Sometimes you're on your right path, but people want to knock you off your right path, and their interference might make you feel sad or helpless or unmotivated. So take this with a grain of salt because I'm speaking from experience, okay? Because I know I'm on my right path, but sometimes I just don't feel bubbly, okay? So learn to discern when uh, you are feeling how you're feeling based on how other people are trying to project, well, based on the feelings that other people are trying to project on you, or if it's actually you feeling dissatisfied with where you are. So it's like, if you are not happy, what's making you unhappy? Okay, suss that out. And if you can't find no reason to be unhappy and you feel unhappy, then that means somebody's projecting that negative energy on you. So somebody somewhere calling out your name and saying stupid shit about you, negative things, and you're feeling that coming towards you. Okay, so sometimes I all of a sudden get like sad. I even 2 or 3 days ago I actually felt like crying, and I'm like, that's not my feeling. Where is that coming from? It wasn't my feeling. But there's things going on in my life where I am progressing, and I know that people who wanted to hold me back, obviously they're not gonna like that. So they're going to be feeling all teary-eyed and shit, and because they're so connected to my energy, because they so want to destroy me, they so want to have power over me, I can feel that negative energy because they see me winning, they see me happy, they see me thriving, they see where I'm headed, and that makes them very sad. And they're so connected all up in my energy that I can feel their sadness. And if I wasn't aware of these things happening, I would think it's my sadness, because it's like the tears were right there. I'm like, I don't feel like crying. What? Why is that happening? But I've experienced it before, so yeah. So be mindful. Every emotion that you feel is not your own. Sometimes people are just trying to project it on you. Okay? So, are you happy with how things are going? Because things don't have to be perfect for you to be happy. Okay? All it takes is understanding that life is a journey and you have to go step by step. So, are you satisfied? That's the one. That's the one. Are you satisfied? Are you pleased? So, let's replace the word happiness in this instance with the word pleased. Okay? Are you pleased? If the answer is yes, then keep going. If the answer is no, suss out why you're not pleased. And if you can fix it, fix it. If you can't fix it, tell God, yo, this part I think is for you to handle. So, yeah, I'll put this on your desk. And when you're done with this, just let me know. And then I'll take over with the mission, okay? Okay, because I can't do this without you. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, don't forget to say thank you. And please. Let's see what else does God want me to know. Besides that whole sermon. I was about to do the cancer reading for the politicians, and I just felt like, so I felt like, you know what, Sagittarius, and all of a sudden I felt spunky again. You know when the flower, when the sun is hot and it's shining on the flowers, and the flowers are kind of limp like this. That's how I felt thinking to do the politician them cancer reading, or the civil servants cancer reading. And then when I thought about Sagittarius, I just perked up like, yeah. I'm sorry, Sag. And that's how you know you're on your right path. When you feel everything in you just feels aligned. You don't feel like you're going against the grain within your own self. That's that's an indication of you being on the right path. So if you feel like kicking somebody's ass and everything inside you says, yeah, it's time to kick their ass, then you know you're on the right path. If you want to kiss somebody and everything inside you feel like, yeah, we should do that, then you know you're on the right path. Alrighty. Okay, so we got the health card. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Well, it was all twisted up down there, so let's just check, see if it's in the this way. Okay, so it's in the upright. So yeah, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. What does God want you to know right now? God want you to know that you need to take care of yourself. Okay? Take care of yourself, Saggy. So it's like, are you eating right? Are you so deep in sadness? You know them ones where you just feel so sad that you don't want to eat? You're gonna get skinny. And you're not gonna like how you look. You're gonna look like a skeleton when you walk by the mirror, and you won't be happy. So let's not do that, okay? If you want to make some milkshakes or something, and have that if you don't want to actually eat food, because in a milkshake you have a whole variety, and smoothies, milkshake smoothies, stuff like that. Oh yeah, I'll do that for you. Actually, it's a long time I haven't used that deck, so I'm gonna use my self-care deck to give you a suggestion or suggestions that will help to kind of perk you up a little bit. But yeah, there's a focus on your health right now, Sagittarius. So if you've been feeling so unmotivated lately that you've been neglecting your health, God want you to know that it's time for you to start focusing on that before it gets too far. Okay? If you don't want to eat a whole meal, let's see, what suggestion or suggestions do you have for Sagittarius, Lord, to help to increase the health levels, whether this is mental or physical? What is your suggestion? Yeah, man. Always take care of number one, my love. No matter whatever you're going through, make sure that you take care of number one. Because at the very least, when you walk by the mirror, you want to love what you see. You be all stepping back and taking double takes like, hey, at yourself, okay? So, no matter if you don't have no job, if you don't have no man, you don't have no family, you don't have no friends, you're bored out your wits, take care of yourself. Make sure you eat, make sure you sleep, make sure you exercise. What else? Make sure you drink your water. Make sure you clean up your environment. Make sure you clean yourself. Like wash your skin, cut your fingernails, file them, do your toenails, even paint them. You know, do things that make you look and feel great in spite of the big towers that are happening all around you. Okay, take care of what you can actually manage, and it will help to alleviate some of the discomfort and the disappointment of the other things that are falling apart in your life at the time. Speaking from experience again. Mm-hmm. One more time and then we're ready. Alright, at the bottom of the deck we got communicate with your creator in your own kind of way. Yeah. Alright, so that's part of what will help you to heal. So communicating with your creator is the same as saying communicate with your higher self, your divine self. Okay? So your divine self is calling out to you. Hence, I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. So that version of yourself, that version of yourself that want you to be happy, want you to be successful, want you to feel loved, want you to look fabulous. What else? All the good things that you can think of. That side of you is calling to you. It's like there's a battle between your ego and your divine self. Your lowest self, well, your lower self and your best self. There's a battle going on between the two. Mystery card. All right. We got communicate with your creator at the bottom of the deck again. So we got 2 cards that came out for you. We got drink some water, mate. Drink some water. And when it comes to drinking water from a psychological perspective, that's talking about your emotions. So perhaps you need to take some time to acknowledge your emotions, okay, and feel some empathy or sympathy for yourself. Okay, so it's like thinking of yourself as a good friend or family member that you really care about, and you see them going through whatever challenge it is that you're going through. How would you comfort them? Whatever you would do to comfort them, do it for yourself. Okay, so emotional. Yeah, your higher self is calling out to your lower self because you're straying too far. So there's a friendship between your higher self and your lower self that's calling out to be formed. Okay, and that's the reason why you feel destabilized, because you guys are drifting apart. You're going too far from your divine self. So the further you go from your divine self is the more you feel ripped. Okay, now we have reacquaint yourself with one of your creative pastimes. So something that you used to do that brought you pleasure, something that you used to do that fulfilled you emotionally, you need to get back to that. And the underlying issue is communicate with your creator in your own kind of way. So like I said, your higher self and your lower self need to kind of come closer. Even if you don't merge them completely, because perfection is boring. It's good to create some turbulence sometimes, but there's too much of a wide gap. Okay, and that's what's making you feel uncomfortable within your own self. So we have a listen to 2 different types of music you wouldn't normally listen to. So this could be music, or this could just be reasoning within yourself. Okay, so it's about having conversations with yourself that you don't normally do. Communicate with your head creator. Yeah, so you need to speak differently to yourself. There's parts of your life that you are neglecting. 2 different types of music you wouldn't normally listen to. So that part of yourself that you're neglecting at this time is very important in your quality of health. Okay, so there's something that's been niggling at you for a while, but you keep ignoring it. So take some time to discover what that is, and then see how you want to proceed from there. Like I said, you don't have to rush it, because perfection is not always the best option, but there's too much of a wide gap. Just reel it in somewhat. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be back to near optimal production or optimal production. Okay, so the underlying issue, we had happiness and growth. Yeah, you'll be able to grow again. So this disconnect between your higher self and your lower self has been stunting your growth. You feel stagnant, you feel like things aren't working, It starts within the mind. All right, my love. So find out what that thing is. Find out what your divine self has been trying to tell you. Okay, it's gonna be different for all of you, but your divine self has been trying to call you, and you're not hearing. And your divine self is sad. And your divine self is a warrior. So you know when somebody is sad, they get ready to throw a tantrum and shit. That's what's happening inside of you. So you would do well to listen and see what you can do to appease the requirements of your higher self. Okay? All right. Until next time, Sagittarius. Bye bye.